gonna get the parking pass from me if you don't take out your phone. You're gonna pay full price for parking if you don't take out your phone. And you need to take out your phone right now, and this is gonna be quick. So get it ready. Get your cameras ready. Get your cameras ready. It will be quick, and if you miss the QR code, you will get out here for $30 instead of $10. So I need everybody to take out your phone. All you need to do is take a selfie, a picture of me standing here, anything, and it needed to be posted in social media with hashtag ACELing2023. Yes. Hashtag ACELing2023. Take a picture of yourself, or if you don't want your face, take a picture of me and post it, because I'm giving prizes at the end of this session.
Take a selfie right now with a picture of your
Perfect. To those who came in late, take out your phone, take a picture of me, or take a big picture of yourself, post it in any of our social media platforms with hashtag ACELing2023, and I will give you the QR code for parking after the end of this session. Let me bring over Dr. Wade Curtis, one of our board of directors, to open up for our lunch today.
Okay, thanks, Faye. I'm not nearly as aggressive as Faye, so just bear with me. Again, just so you know, open seating. If you're at a table with not so many people, go to a table with more people. Okay, one of the biggest things for these conferences is really kind of to get to know different people, to network. So I think that's a huge plus. Okay, so good afternoon. I can't believe we're halfway through our last day of the conference. So how's everyone doing so far? Yeah. Good? Good. Okay, again, my name is Dr. Wade Curtis, and I'm one of the board members of ACEL, and I'm also president and founder of Support You, my own organization. So before we get going, outside of face selfie and prizes for social media, for those of you who parked here in the hotel, I know there's some issues with QR code the other day, but your badge is QR code. That'll get you out of the parking lot for $10 instead of the $30. Okay? So it's really important. You want to save 20 bucks. Show your QR code from your badge. Now. Okay. I stand corrected. So scan your badge and your QR code, and then you'll get the QR code for the parking. Okay. If you have any problems getting out of the garage and your QR code doesn't work, just press the little call attendant thing. Okay. And they'll help you and give you that discount. Okay, without further ado, I wanted to introduce our MC that's going over next. Her name is Sandy Coe, and she's the founder and principal of Customer Contact Women, an award-winning entrepreneur recognized by leading women entrepreneurs and named to Insight's top 10 most ambitious women in business to follow. While pursuing a fulfilling career at customer management practice, Sandy knows that there was a need to create a space for women and women allies, to celebrate women and to support them in their careers. This led her to create CC Women in 2018, a community of diverse, equity, and inclusion in the customer contact space. CC Women offers support through networking, mentorship, and career development opportunities. So we're here to elevate the presence of women and pursue business success together. I've known Sandy for close to a decade, and I was part of CC Women, so I'm ecstatic to be able to announce her up to the stage.
Thank you so much, Clay. And now I have the pleasure of introducing you all to Benson Chu, who is here to share some words on behalf of Discover. Mr. Chu graduated from the United States military at West Point. Woo! big deal, with a Bachelor's of Science in General Engineering and has been the Senior Manager of Process Improvement for Discover Financial Services for over 3 years now. Please give him a big round of applause as he comes on stage.
Thank you, Sandy. Number one, I'm a realist. I know none of you came here to hear me speak, so I'm going to be quick and simple, all right? 3 words that I'm going to use constantly. I am grateful. I am grateful to be here today, right? And this is such a great event in terms of an opportunity for us to embrace our heritage, celebrate accomplishments, and also become better leaders. On the side note, it also helped me get out of a lot of work this weekend because my wife gave me a to-do list. I told her I can't do it. I'm going to the ACEL conference. I'm also grateful for ACEL and their mission, which is to enhance AAPI leadership within our business community. Another thing I'm grateful for is the leadership team here, especially Jason Wong, because I'm a serial procrastinator, and I know for sure in the past month he sent me at least 20 emails reminding me about my corporate responsibilities. So I'm grateful for Jason, but I'm sure he's also grateful that this event's going to be over soon. He doesn't have to bug me anymore. Oh, sorry. I'm also grateful to work for Discover and to be part of a team that offers compelling banking and payment products combined with award-winning customer service that really helps us fulfill our mission of building brighter financial futures for our customers. I'm grateful to work for a company where diversity, equity, and inclusion are more than just buzzwords. They're part of our culture, and they're words that resonate with us and words that we embrace. As proof of that, we have an exceptionally dynamic network of employee resource groups, or ERGs. Covers eight different segments: AAPI, Black, Hispanic, Veteran, Native American, LGBTQ, women, and individuals with disabilities. Some numbers, so I'm going to perpetuate a stereotype because I'm assuming everyone in here likes to hear about numbers. But within that, 1 out of 3, right? 1 out of 3 employees at Discover are actually involved with an ERG, so we're really proud of that. 100. In the past year, there's been 100+ engagement events sponsored by our ERGs. In addition to that, there's been an average of 100+ people in attendance at all those events. One thing we do well is also we don't operate in a silo. We love to bring in people from outside. So in addition to that, the ERGs have invested in bringing in 23 external speakers at these engagement events. What I'm most grateful for is the fact that Discover is just full of talented employees. So our people is really our greatest resource. And I'm grateful to work alongside them. And some of them, I don't know if they're in the room right now, but some of them have actually, I'm proud to be with the leaders from Discover who have attended this event, because together we are Discover. One person I'd like to highlight, Joe Papasan. He is Discover. He's a leader within our card operations group. In addition, he's an entrepreneur with a small business. Corporate regulations don't allow me to talk about that small business, but he's got a booth right outside this door if you want to check it out later. Sapna Patel, I saw her here yesterday. Member of she is Discover. She's a leader within our DEI organization. Just recently, Sapna and her team sponsored an ERG summit where they brought in over 100 people to Chicago so we could really get together, understand what we had in common, and really figure out what the synergies were between our resource groups. Marie-Ann Elson is a member of our IT organization. She is Discover. I met her here at this event last year. I didn't know her work. She actually was so engaged with this event that she became a member of ACEL, and then has actually led some of the events. In addition to that, her focus on self-development, and some of that was helped out by her relationship with ACEL. She was recently promoted this past year, so great job, Marie. So really, when I talk about those employees together, we are Discover. We're grateful to be here at this wonderful event and to be proud sponsors of ACEL. Thank you for your time.
Chu, and thank you to Discover Financial Services for your support. Let's give a round of applause to all of our corporate sponsors at this time. Now, I have the pleasure of introducing our next speaker, Patricia Ratulangi. She is the VP of Global Communications, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion at Nielsen with over 20 years of expertise. As an advocate for AA and HPI communities, she uses Nielsen data and insights on audiences, media representation, and content to amplify AA and HPI voices in the media industry. With a passion for inclusive talent processes, Pat collaborates with HR and DE&I teams to drive employee engagement and foster a bias-free culture. She co-leads Nielsen's AA and HPI Business Resource Group and won PRSA Chicago's Diversity and Inclusion Team Champion Award in 2022. She serves on the board of Voices for AAPI, advocating for increased representation for Asian professionals in marketing and communications. She is based in Chicago, and Pat enjoys exploring different neighborhoods and trying out new restaurants, while her love for cooking allows her to connect with people through the joy of food, obviously. So please give Pat a round of applause as she comes to join me on stage.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sandy. I'm trying to make me read that long.
Oh, you should be proud of that bio.
Thank you. So let me give you a quick explanation. You know, I love food. I think most of us do. And let me give you a little bit of background as to, you see these tile boxes here, and they say Nielsen noodles. Inside is your midnight snack of instant noodles. So if you're not familiar with Nielsen, we are an audience and content measurement company. Nielsen Ratings, Nielsen Family, some of you may be familiar with us, right? And I really wanted a way to talk about our insights so it's not like dead boring. And, this is one of the ways that we've decided to take this out to different diverse communities so you can share and use the insights that we're bringing to you to advocate for Asian Americans, to create the business case for why you need to reach Asian audiences differently, or why you, as an Asian American person perhaps, can step up and own that responsibility to advocate for our community. So it's a way for us to noodle on insights. You see why I did that? And you're all going to be invited to participate, but we also have two game participants right here. So the first is Megan Ang. Megan, where are you? Megan to come up here, and then I have Manu Bang as well, our contestants. Come on up, please. And then all of you, I think all of you have cell phones, right? So if you could whip those out, please join slido.com, okay? I think all of you also have QR codes at your table. If that's easier, you can go ahead and scan those QR codes. So basically, this is going to be a multiple choice quiz, and our two contestants here are going to play, and whichever one of them wins will take home a bunch of these noodles. But so if you've got your slido.com scanned, there's also a code, a number code. Are you all in? So did you go to slido.com? Okay, read the number out, 5438069. Got it? And do you see the first question coming up? So these are just a series of questions that all have to do with Asian audiences, Asian representation, Asian shows, right? And some additional general population media information to get some context in there, right? But before that, while you're pulling that up, let me just let Manu and Megan introduce yourselves real quick. Go ahead.
All right, so hello, my name is Manu Bang, and I am from Wisconsin. I'm here with my president, and I serve as the VP of Event Ops for our newest chapter of ACELing in Northeast Wisconsin. My day job is I'm a teacher. I teach middle school, and it's great to be here with all of you. And so we have a lot of valuable information we've learned, and we can't wait to bring it back to ACEL. And so, yes, don't be afraid to come say hi to us.
Woohoo, thanks for playing. Good, over to you.
Hi, I'm Megan. I'm from the San Jose chapter. My day job is a chiropractor, and my middle of the day job is a swim instructor.
Wow, that's amazing. All right. Okay, are we all ready to play? Okay, so first up, what are the top 3 categories where Asians are spending more than the general population? Did you all type in your names, by the way? Okay, good. Because we're tracking our leaderboards here. Dum, 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 dum. All right. Players, are you ready with your answer? All right, what have we got? Both have A. All right, this may be a tie, but guess what? You're all right. So A. Woo! So fashion, electronics, and travel, that's where Asians tend to over-index the population when it comes to spend. And guess what? There's also a larger proportion of influencers in these spaces, right, for Asians as well. So think about the opportunity there. You may be working with influencers, you may be with companies who are thinking about different ways to engage the Asian community. These are the categories that you can do that for. Next, please. All right. On average, what percentage of ad dollars do brands invest in programs where there's Asian representation? How much of the advertising budget do companies spend on Asian? 2022.
2022.
I haven't finished 23 yet. All right. Are we ready? Players, what's your answer? B. Okay, what's the percentage? I'm sorry, can you read it? All right. All right. But yeah, so the percentage actually is 16, right? Is that 18%. That's the correct percentage. Sorry, 6%. I've got the wrong percentages here. 6%, sorry. So, closer? Okay, all right. So 6% is the average, right? So think about this. The Asian American population is the fastest growing population in this country. We have a buying power of $1.4 trillion, slated to grow to $1.9 trillion by 2026. If you're not investing money in advertising to this fast-growing population, you're not going to be anywhere in a couple of years, in a few years. So again, a great stat for you to take to your marketing departments or people that you're working with. All right, the next question, please. All right, in shows with high Asian representation, which themes were the most prominent? So there's shows where Asians are represented, right? If you think about Dennis Yao talking about how he loves Bruce Lee. I think in the past we all thought, okay, Asians, kung fu. In today's world, when you watch shows where there's Asian representation, what themes are most present? All right, players. So, A, materialism. What have you got? D. All right. I think you've got the wrong card there. So, there's only 3 options, actually. Yes. So, A, B, or C. Yes. Question 3. A, B, or C? Yes, of course. Megan. Yeah. A? Okay. Next, you get the right answer? Sorry. So believe it or not, the answer is B. Yes. So let me tell you this story, right? We've been tracking this since 2020. We have a product that tracks this. In 2020, the answer was A. All right? It's evolved, it's changed, which is good news for us, right? And if you think about, how stories that are told and the characters we play define what people think about who we are, or define who we can be. That's a really important differentiation. It's not just good enough to see Asian people on screen, who they are playing and what stories are being told. It's an important aspect too. Okay? And if you think about, I don't know, what are your favorite shows here? Somebody give me one that you like. Fresh off the boat, okay. Yeah.
Talking about a show?
Yeah, shows that you like, but it's Asians. Convenience store, okay. So what are some of the themes that you can think of then?
Well, it revolves around the Asian world that's really kind of challenging the status quo within Asia.
See, exactly. That's definitely one example. Fresh off the boat. Drama, okay, yes, that's true. But there's different themes here that are beyond materialism, right? Identity and equality. Go ahead. Here? Okay. That's right, that's right. So one of my favorites is Have I Ever? To me, that speaks to the Asian American, young person who's growing up here, challenging what her parents growing up in India, right, are all about, and the ability to, connect with each other and find new ground together. All right, question 4, the next one. Taking you back a few years here, or maybe many years, who is one prominent AANHPI actor in the silent film era? All right, players. D. Let's go with tell me who you are. Anna May Wong, okay? Megan? You also go with Anna May Wong? Alright, so Anna May Wong, they both got it right. And it is correct. Easter egg for you guys to know. The other 3 are characters who are Asian, but were played by white actors. So this is just a little Easter egg question, so just so you know again, right? We've come quite a bit of ways here. All right, the next question. ANHPI share of screen. So we all watch a lot of TV around here, right? Cable, streaming, or broadcast. Which of these platforms have the highest representation for Asians? Okay, players. Broadcast, okay. Streaming. The answer is streaming. All right. So Asians watch 27% more streaming than anybody else, than general population here in the US, okay? And if you think about it, right, some of these shows that you all called out are available on streaming. And who here doesn't even have cable anymore at home? Yeah. The majority of us are streaming trendsetters, so that is great. That's where we're gravitating to. But you think the other thing that we know also, however, is that the majority of Americans still watch broadcast and cable. So if Asians aren't present in the shows that most of America is watching, right? How are we going to be breaking stereotypes or breaking discrimination or helping people understand what is the real experience of Asian Americans too? Some food for thought there. All right, so I'm going to move a little bit more towards the general U.S. population. And the next question here, oh, look, how many years worth of streaming video did the total U.S. pop watch in 2022? Just for fun. We could be watching TV, we could be cooking, making noodles, maybe doing both. How much time did people spend watching TV last year? Players. Okay, 19 million. All right, and the answer is, Megan's got it right. 19 million years, y'all. Yeah. All right. So thinking about how much time people are watching, given how much choice there is today, right? How are people finding that content that you want to watch? How much time? And that's the next question. How much time are people spending looking for something to watch? I don't know about you, but I spend way too much looking at my Netflix roll, and frequently they tell me this is what I want to watch, but I'm like, not going to do that, right? Yeah. You got the choices. Players ready? All right. Megan, what's your answer? Which is 7 minutes. Okay. Same, 7 minutes. And the answer is 11 minutes. Just for fun, next time you're trying to pick a new show, time yourself, okay? Whenever you're looking for something, the next thing to watch. Yeah, in general, exactly. You said, fellow here, I like him. All right, the next one. Which is the top streaming platform for AA and HPI audiences? Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, YouTube. Disney Plus. All right, Manu picked Netflix. Megan? YouTube. And the answer is YouTube. All right. So the biggest difference here is that YouTube, for the most part, is free. All right. And there is and yes, we are big Netflix consumers. YouTube is number 1. Netflix is number 2 for us as Asians. And what's really interesting is that the advertising community is starting to grab onto this, and in the recent ad buying, ad fronts, new fronts, that's what they call the period where people pitch the shows that they spend advertising on. The top YouTube creator was an Asian guy by the name of Alex Chicken Chow with 23 million subscribers. All right? So we're making headway both as creators. I mean, that's what he makes his money on. YouTube shorts are like, what, 10 seconds long? Something like that. He's getting money invested in his platform. So if anybody wants a second job, maybe be a YouTube creator. All right, next question. And this goes back to a little more to how, what we watch and where we are gravitating to when it comes to content. What are we buying and where are we going to spend our money, okay? Compared to the total population, how much more are we likely to buy, Asian audiences likely to buy from brands that advertise in content that have Asians represented? How much more likely are we to buy from brands that advertise in Asian inclusive content? All right, players. 46%. Megan. 65%. Manu is right. 46%. And this is, we are most likely compared to Black, Hispanics, and other ethnic groups that we track. And interestingly, what do you mean by inclusive content? It's when you see people with faces that look like us and geographically locations that we're familiar with. So I don't know, I mean, I think someone brought up Crazy Rich Asians, right? I'm from Singapore, I love it. I first saw Michelle Yeoh too in that show. I was like, wow, this is cool, you know, she's from Malaysia, my neighbor up north. So that was definitely something that drew me to that program. All right, last but not least, how many of the top 10 broadcast TV shows? So remember, right, I said earlier, broadcast is what most of America is watching today. So you're not far off, Manu, right? Which of the top 10 shows, how many of them have Asian women represented? One seems to be the leading answer here. Players? One, okay. Megan? 4. Megan's got it. It's 4. Interesting fact, the top 10 broadcast programs for all of America are all police procedurals, medical dramas, so things like FBI, NCIS, Equalizer. So NCIS, Michelle Lee, Equalizer, Liza Lapira as Agent Mel, right? FBI, Catherine Kim as Agent Hannah Wells. So if you think about it again, if these are the shows that America's watching, they're seeing us as FBI analysts, doctors, which, guess what? Support the model minority myth. We're so much more than that, right? Look at this room, you're more than that. I mean, you know, we've got banking folks, we've got creators, we've got teachers, we've got students, we've got martial arts defense teachers, coaches here. So, authors, there's so many more of us. So thank you for playing today. Let's see which of our players won. Megan? Megan got 6 out of the 10. Woo! All right. So I hope this was helpful for you to just learn a little more about Asian audiences, Asian insights, and our Asian relation. And you know, we've had quite a banner year when it comes to shows, like Everything Everywhere All at Once was a big Oscar winner, right? But if you think about it, then we hear about Asian Americans in the news when it comes to Asian hate. Somewhere between that drama and also prize-winning champions of media, there's a whole range of lived experiences that we all have. And somewhere between that, my call to you and the call that you should be putting out to the communities where you are is that you need to embrace the Asian community for what we are and who we are and where we stand today. So thank you so much for playing along today. On your way out, we're going to be giving away these noodles. So please grab 1 or 2 for your midnight snack, but let me make sure that Megan gets her 5. So thank you.
Great, thank you so much. That was enlightening. Let's see. Okay, well, actually, first of all, so can we give a round of applause for the winners of the Nielsen? Okay, great. I think next is we're going to have Excellence flagship program in the Excellence mentorship program. We'd love to tell you a little bit more about it. So I want to call one of our mentorship liaisons to talk to us about the program. That's Kirtana Amar. Why don't you come on the stage? She was a mentee from class 26.
guys are doing well. My name is Kirtna. I am currently in the class of 26 cohort. I am a mentee. And I just wanted to share my experience with this mentoring program and how much it's changed my life within the last 4 or 5 months, and we're almost halfway through the program. But basically a little background. So the ACELing in Mentorship Program is a mentee-driven program that connects individuals to seasoned professionals in their fields to help them accomplish their personal and their professional goals. Now, these goals can range anywhere from getting a promotion in a job, negotiating pay raises, or personally trying to become a better communicator or just an active listener. For me specifically, as a college student, one of the things that I've struggled with the most is trying to center where my passions lie and where I want to apply myself in terms of becoming a seasoned professional. However, because I have a lot of different interests, I struggle to kind of find a center. My specific mentor has a lot of experience with business and real estate, and he's been a really, really great connector to help me find people in my interested fields, and he's been a great person to help me apply myself and really develop my professional skills. So other examples of situations, our mentees have worked through balancing work and personal life, managing up, negotiations, raises, and promotions. So if you guys are interested in joining the program, we still have our applications open. Applications close August 31st, and you can apply to be a mentee or a mentor. If you are someone who loves helping people and you really want to connect people to really, really great opportunities, I recommend being a mentor. And if you're just someone who wants to get more out of your professional as well as your personal life, I definitely recommend applying to the mentee position. So in the booklet, there is a QR code on page 32 if you guys are interested in applying. Again, applications close August 31st. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, let's get a pulse. Anybody thinking about being a mentor or a mentee? Okay, not to put you on the spot, but okay, we're gonna eventually get you before the end of the conference. Okay, well, before I conclude the lunchtime presentations, I'd like to call out to our businesses and community partners who are taking the time to come volunteer for our Excel conference and all the activities throughout it. So why don't we get a round of applause to all the volunteers, business, and community partners. Faye, I'm going to have you come up and for the giveaway. Okay, the winner of the social media post is Veronica Bond. Veronica, where are you? Oh. Okay, well, she has this Walmart bag, but it's up for grabs, so she's in the bathroom. Okay. Next winner, Sylvia Kapir. She's in the bathroom too. Okay. So we have another back. Okay. Okay, next one. The next winner is Jessica Stam.
Party in the back.
We're clearly announcing this in the wrong place. Okay, and the next winner is Junid Uda Prahanta. Thank you for not being in the women's restroom. Congratulations. Okay, and the handler's name is the Pabu family.
Oh, that's me.
Kind of awkward. I know. Congratulations. There you go. Congratulations. Okay, then our next winner is Kevin Paxalinga.
Hey, he's not here today. He called me last night. party. He said he's not coming in.
He posted. What did he post?
He's a ghost.
Okay, and the next winner is Stephen Wu. Nice job, Coach. Okay, and then our next winner is Jenny Young.
Ask if they want me to bring Kevin's bag in.
I just want to announce this handler's name. Insectus ratus calidas.
Thank you. I've got to give one to Kevin.
Okay, and our final winner is Madison York.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, for the rest of you slackers that haven't posted on social media, okay? No, just kidding. No, you guys are doing a great job. But no, seriously. So you have half the conference left, plenty of time to hashtag ACELing 2023. And please, I think what it does is gives our organization more visibility and just educating people on some of the really great things that we're doing with this organization. Okay. So I think that is it. That concludes the lunchtime festivities. So thank you for joining us. And on the screen, you will see the conference tracks coming up at 1:50. So plenty of time to eat. Be sure to check out our exhibits if you have not already done so. And keep tagging and sharing pictures. Again, hashtag ACELing 2023. So have a great lunch and great afternoon session, everyone.